You are eating 3,000 calories a day. You are tracking your macros, lifting weights, and stuffing your face to bulk up, but your height has completely flatlined. I hear this every single day. You are frustrated because you are putting in the work, but you are feeding your muscles while completely starving your skeleton. Welcome to the HeightPro Masterclass. Today, we are building the ultimate height growth food tier list. We are going to rank the most popular foods from F tier all the way up to the elite S tier. But we are not ranking these based on generic calories or gym bro protein logic. To make this list, a food must do one of three things. Number one, it must provide the specific amino acids that build the Type-1 Collagen Bone Matrix. Number two, it must trigger the hormones that keep your growth plates open, like IGF-1, while crushing the stress hormones that eat your bones.
Number three, it must deliver these nutrients directly to the growth plates via vasodilation. If a food doesn't hit these biological markers, it is useless for your height. Let's start with the absolute worst.
Welcome to the F tier. These are the biological traps. These are foods you think are helping you grow, but they are actually locking your growth plates or destroying your hormones. First in F tier, plain chicken breast. I know this hurts the gym bros. Chicken breast is fantastic for building a bicep because it is loaded with leucine. But leucine does not build bone. Your skeleton requires glycine and proline. Lean chicken breast has almost zero of these bone-specific amino acids. If you eat a strict chicken and rice diet, you are biologically starving your skeletal matrix. It goes straight to F tier. Next in F tier, high fructose sports drinks. You finish a workout and chug a neon-colored sports drink. You think you are rehydrating, but you just initiated the fructose blockade. Human growth hormone, HGH, is completely useless until your liver converts it into IGF-1.
High fructose corn syrup heavily bogs down your liver. If your liver is fighting off toxic liquid sugar, it cannot process your HGH into the chemical that actually lengthens your bones. Total F tier trap. Finally, in F tier, food microwaved in plastic. This isn't a food, but it is a dietary habit destroying your height. When you heat up cheap plastic Tupperware, you leak xenoestrogens into your meals. These are invisible chemical imposters that mimic estrogen in your bloodstream. And as we learned in episode 4, estrogen is the exact chemical trigger that permanently fuses your growth plates shut. Get the plastic out of your microwave immediately.
Let's move up to the B tier. These are the standard builders. They are generally healthy, but they are missing the biological spark plugs to be truly elite. First in B tier, milk. We call this the calcium paradox. Yes, milk has calcium, but calcium is completely blind. Without a specific biological traffic cop to guide it, calcium just floats aimlessly in your bloodstream or calcifies your soft tissue. It will not enter your growth plates without vitamin K2. Milk is good, but without K2, it's just sitting in the B tier. Next in B tier, standard grocery store eggs. Eggs are a superfood, but the cheap, grain-fed eggs you buy in cardboard cartons are biologically inferior. They have basic protein, but they severely lack the dense concentrations of choline and vitamin K2 found in pasture-raised eggs. They are good, but not great. Finally, in B tier, plain water. Wait, water? Yes,
chugging a gallon of plain, dead water does not hydrate your spine. 25% of your height is fluid trapped in your spinal discs. Plain water just flushes right through you. To actually lock that water into your spine so you stop shrinking 2 inches every day, you need intracellular electrolytes. Plain water belongs firmly in the B tier.
Now we are getting serious. Welcome to the A tier, the catalysts. These are the biohacks that most teenagers have absolutely no idea about. First in A tier, Brazil nuts. Remember how we said your liver needs to convert HGH into IGF-1? The ultimate catalyst for that conversion is selenium. Just 2 raw Brazil nuts a day provides a clinical dose of selenium, sweeping your liver clean and supercharging your body's ability to create the ultimate growth chemical. Next in A tier, arugula and raw beetroot. Your growth plates are isolated at the far ends of your bones. To get nutrients to them, you need a massive vascular highway. Arugula and beetroot are loaded with dietary nitrates. The bacteria on your tongue converts this into nitric oxide, which violently dilates your blood vessels. If you eat this 90 minutes before a sprint, you create hyperperfusion, forcing oxygen and IGF-1 straight into your skeletal matrix.
Finally, in A tier, sweet potatoes. To fight the gravity tax and keep your spine fully expanded, you need to lock water into your cells. Sweet potatoes aggressively trigger your body to produce hyaluronic acid. This acts like cellular glue, trapping fluid inside your intervertebral discs, so you keep your morning height all day long.
We have reached the top, the S tier. These are the non-negotiable elite biohacks that directly manipulate the lengthening of the human skeleton. First in S tier, slow-simmered bone broth. This is the holy grail. Unlike chicken breast, when you slow simmer actual animal bones, you extract massive amounts of glycine and proline. These are the exact specific amino acids your body requires to weave the Type-1 Collagen Matrix. You are literally drinking liquid bone. Next in S tier, natto and aged Gouda cheese. We talked about milk being blind. Well, this is the GPS system. Fermented soybeans like natto and aged hard cheeses like Gouda are loaded with vitamin K2. K2 activates a dormant protein in your skeleton called osteocalcin. It turns your bones into a biological magnet, sucking all the calcium out of your blood and cementing it permanently into your growth plates.
Finally, in S tier, pumpkin seeds. Stress and lack of sleep produce cortisol, a catabolic hormone that literally dissolves your bone tissue for emergency energy. Raw pumpkin seeds contain incredible concentrations of magnesium glycinate. It crosses the blood-brain barrier, acting as an immediate brake pedal for your nervous system. It crushes your cortisol, forces you into a deep parasympathetic state, and flips the switch back to anabolic bone growth.
There is your ultimate height growth tier list. But here is the reality check. Knowing the S-tier foods is only 10% of the battle. If you just throw all of these foods into a blender, you will fail. You have to know the exact ratios, the precise timing to match your sleep cycles, and how to combine them so the enzymes don't cancel each other out. Trying to be your own biochemist is exhausting. That is why we built the Eatery Hub Clinical Engine. Our AI does the math for you. We take your exact height gap and weight, and we build a daily automated protocol using only S-tier and A-tier biohacks. We tell you exactly what to eat and exactly when to eat it to keep your growth plates open and your IGF-1 peaking. Stop guessing with your genetics. Click the link in the description, let HeightPro build your custom clinical nutrition protocol, and start building real height. Stay disciplined, and I'll see you in the next masterclass.